Hello again. You would think from last week's videos that I did that was all the shopping that I did when I was in America, but no, I have addiction problems, as you will probably see, and I also went to the shop Ulta, and here is what I bought. When Irish girls go over to America, we head straight for Sephora, and we are so happy with all the brands that we can't get over here. But Ulta is a really great alternative. In case you haven't heard of it, I know we always see the American YouTubers talking about Ulta, and it's really a great shop. Sephora tends to just deal with the higher end beauty brands, but Ulta has both, so it's great, because you know the way sometimes, if you're like me, I like high-end lipsticks, but I would get more affordable nail polish and whatever. So you can kind of shop for everything in the one shop. Also, they tend to have different brands than Sephora has. So I would definitely check it out if you're able to. When you walk in the door, it's a lot brighter as well. It's kind of a different vibe going on than Sephora. And there also seems to be a hair salon at the back, and there's all hair products and hair accessories like hair dryers and curling tongs, whatever. So it is very kind of different. It's very bright and open, and when you walk in the door, there are special offers, you know, when you go in, like say if you spend $30 on Benefit and what you would get free with Benefit. So I went to get up a couple of things. I actually went to Ulta first, so I picked up a couple of things that I was looking for. I love Tarte, and you can't get it over here. So I picked up this set, which is also supposed to be in Sephora, but I didn't find any when I was there, so I was delighted I picked this up in Ulta. Also, some shops like Ulta and Sephora will have different exclusives, so just to let you know that. This was supposed to be in Sephora as well. I couldn't find any, and I had been in two. It holds a Marajuku oil, a teeny tiny Marajuku oil, an Amazonian clay brush, and a lip surgeons. So I have tried two of these before, not this particular colour, so I was delighted to give this a go. $19, and it says 36 retail value. It's a small size blush. Whoever finishes a blush, I don't know. So I was delighted to give that a shot. Last year I got a massive Tarte set in Sephora, and I haven't even touched half of it, so I left the big huge Christmas gifts this time. But I also did pick up this set here, which is an Ulta exclusive, and it's $34 it was, and it says it's an $89 value, and everything in this set is full price. So I'll show you what's in it. First of all, there's a little eyeshadow box, which is kind of in the same style as the Benefit beauty boxes. I haven't tried any of these yet, so I can't tell you what they're like, and that's what the shades are like in it. There is also a full-size blush, which I don't actually have a full-size one of these, but that'll give you a guide difference to the size of the minis. And I can't pronounce this, what it's called. I would call it artichoke, but that's not what it is. There is a full-size mascara. I can't really remember trying any of the Tarte mascaras, but I'll give this a go and let you know what it is. It's kind of like in a wooden, kind of cute. And a Smolder Eyes, which is a waterproof liner with a smudge at the end. It's one of those big chunky liners. I have one from Smashbox that I adore, so I'll see what that's like. It seems like a kind of very, very regular brown colour, so I'm not sure. The Smashbox ones are kind of outstanding. So that's that set. I was looking at the Lorac, I'm not really sure how to pronounce it, Pro palettes, and I had, as you knew last week, I'd bought kind of enough, in fairness. I bought this Smashbox set, so like really, I didn't really need any more eyeshadow. So I picked up the Pro to Go. When I was looking online, this seemed to be online exclusive at Sephora, and I couldn't find Lorac in Sephora, either shops that I went to. So I picked this up in Ulta. I'll show you what it's like now. It is in a kind of a sturdy cardboard type packaging, and it opens up with a mirror. I won't try not to blind you. And like what I have seen in Ulta and online, they have both shimmer or satin and matte shades. So the top row, there's 3 satin, and the bottom there are 3 matte eyeshadow shades. But on the other side of this, you can see it's kind of double-sided. There is 2 blushers and a bronze. There's also 2 little applicators, which I haven't really tried. So that's a nice little kit, and I think that was about $30 something, maybe 39 I think, and maybe the Pro palette was in the 40 range, so I got that one. I also picked up, because I love these sample sets, this Tantalizer, Lorac Tantalizer Glow to Go. It was the last one in the shop, which it's not surprising because it was October, the end of October when I was getting it, and it's a tan set. So I'll show you what is inside this. There is a lip gloss that it seems to say it has benefits. It's one of those ones that have different colours running through it, and I haven't really tried this, but it has lovely rose gold on the top. It smells kind of weird. So that's that. I don't know what the benefits are, but I'll let you know when I look more into it. There are 3 eyeshadows. There is Barbados Bronze, which is a mid-tone brown. There is Costa Rica Coffee, which is a dark, appears to be a matte. It is a matte kind of brown colour. And there is Tahitian Sand, which is a kind of satiny sand colour. The clue was in the name. There is also one of these Tantalize Me baked bronzers, which I kind of was dying to try one of these. The one I was going to get one. They seemed like a big massive bronzer, but this looks nice. I've kind of wanted to try the bronzer for a while from this brand. Haven't tried it yet. I'll let you know what it's like. And also this Tantalizer Body Bronzing Luminizer. Now, I had gotten one of these before, a couple of years ago, but the packaging burst on the way home and it went all over everything, so I didn't actually get to try it, but everything that it spilled on smelled absolutely gorgeous, so I can't wait to give that a go. Now, as I was saying, there's also budget brands over there, so I went straight over to the drugstore bit. I was kind of ignoring nail polish, except I bought one nail polish. I think that's the one nail polish I bought out the whole time I was away, and it was a red carpet manicure polish, and it was a gel one, and I don't know if you can see, but this is kind of a glitter colour. I had put the red carpet manicure on my fingers before I went, and it doesn't last on me 2 weeks. I've never got a shellac done, but it lasted 9 days before one of them peeled off, and then I peeled a whole lot of them off, which I thought was very good, considering one day I was scuba diving, I was completely underwater, the other day I was at a water park, so I think they last great. I'm a big fan, and I'm a big fan of red carpet manicure. There was loads of choice of them in Ulta, but they were also only $9, so I think I got one in Harvey Nicks, and they're $50 and $50 over here, so that's a big price difference. But as you know, a lot of things seem to be more affordable in America than they are over here. I don't know what happens, you know, is it the shipping costs over or whatever, but I picked that up, but I didn't want to go mad. And the last 2 things I got, I went to NYX. I kind of ignored the rest of the drugstore bit because I was kind of concentrating on these value sets that I was getting. So I got Calsa Breeze. I got a hot pink lipstick, and I really just got it because of the colour. And it's called Addis Ababa, and it's a soft matte lip cream, and it's in a hot slag pink, which if you read the blog at all, you will know it's my favourite kind. So I haven't tried this out, but interestingly we go. There's actually a special offer, buy one thing, get one half price, so I picked it up. I didn't spend long at NYX, and I know there's probably loads of things that I was supposed to pick up, you know, that you've seen on YouTube videos, but I wouldn't mind giving more of the brand a shot. But I also picked up this butter gloss, which I think I've seen on a couple of YouTube videos, and I got the colour Strawberry Parfait. I have it on my lips today, and it's really, really nice. It's soft, moisturising. It actually feels like more you've got a lip conditioner on than a lipstick or a lip product. It's kind of that almost jelly effect on your lips. I don't know. I really like it anyway. So yeah, that's what I got in Ulta. It's a really nice shop. I was really happy going there. I got to spend time on my own. So it was really nice. I just wanted to show you one more thing finally that I got when I was in America, and it's just stupid. But anyway, I am a big fan of Despicable Me, and I got this fridge magnet because who doesn't love a fluffy unicorn? And I will end it there. I will see you soon. I hope you like this. Bye.